Welcome back to another episode of Messy Brings Chaos. I'm your host, Molly.
I'm Bree.
And I'm Kelly,
Welcome to the circle, babes.
where we share everything.
Okay.
Should we?
Jump right in?
Yeah, might as well.
I think so. Welcome to episode 2 of Messy Brings Chaos. We're super excited to have you with us again. Something that we had mentioned in the intro was just about maybe trying to do resolutions for 2025, but make it in a fun way. Something that one of the people that I work with brought up a suggestion to me that she did with some of her friends this past year was creating a bingo card for the year. And I had never heard that before. I don't think you guys had ever heard of it. Now we see it all over Instagram and all over TikTok. Before that, when they wrote it, I was like, I'm gonna write it down. I'm gonna bring it up to Brie and Molly, and we'll just see what happens. If they like the suggestion, we'll do it as something we'll do for New Year's. And so we went with it. Over the last couple of weeks, we were trying to figure out things that we wanting to do. So we thought we would share some of those with you. Do either one of you want to kick us off with some that you decided to go with?
Yeah. So, we all had a similar one, which was to start our podcasts, and we're doing. Oh, yeah.
You write that off the list? Check.
Mark that off the list. And me, I don't know. This is true for them. Well, maybe. But one goal is just dry January, so no
Yes.
alcohol.
I didn't write that down though.
No, yeah, that's not on my bingo card. We're just kind of doing it.
We are all in this together. We haven't broken it yet. We did also have no spin January, but that has since,
We're not going to talk about it.
yeah, that has since been. But luckily, again, that wasn't on my bingo card, so I'm not hurrying too bad with that one so far.
Yeah, and I just put no/low spin month. So it can always be another month in the year.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be January.
Yeah.
So we can all say that we have successfully marked one because we are doing this thing.
Yeah.
Something that I also am putting on there was visiting a new state. And so I get to mark that off next month. I get to go to Cali in February. So super excited about that. Never been to the West Coast before. So excited to see what it's all about. I'm going flying there for work in a couple weeks. So
Fun.
I'm excited. Yeah, I'm excited. I've heard some things about the West Coast, so I'm interested to see what's true, what's not. So stay tuned. When I get back from my trip, I'm sure I will talk all about it.
Yeah.
I think I have one that Kelly may also have on hers. So through her work, they're actually doing a 4K. And, I was a little hesitant at first, but I said, why not? And that is now on my bingo card. So complete a 4K at Kelly's workplace. We're going to do it together and just see what happens. It's going to be a great time.
And I will be on the side cheering them on because I will not be doing that.
I learned in our first episode, Bree does not like to walk nice at the bus.
Give me, some weights, but do not tell me to walk for no reason.
We do get medals.
Yes. And we like to put our name on the little thing that goes on the shirt, and mine will say Ginger Snap, and I don't want to hear anything about it.
I think it's cute. In the line of the 4K, we do have some fitness things.
We do.
Our 2025 bingo card. So what fitness wise?
Yeah, I really want to try an aerial class this year. But I'm thinking about signing up for one in February, actually. So we'll see. They have tons of different aerial options. Are we gonna do this together?
This calculus ideas like flying in the air.
Because on mine, I have do a group fitness class. So that could knock off another one of mine and also help get me to one of my other ones, which is getting a little bit more healthier in life.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think I have any I think I ended up taking off the group fitness one because I grouped it all together and put it under create healthy lifestyle. So working out, going to group fitness, whatever the case might be, joining a gym. I know that we are talking about joining O2 Fitness in the next couple of weeks. So something along those lines. So we're kind of pushing it all together once.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I would say, okay, let's turn it this way. What's your most unique one that you think you have? I think I can start us off. It's not super unique, but I wanna go 2 months with no red meat. I just don't always like the way it makes my body feel, and I usually right now, I call myself an accidental vegetarian because it's just easier to make stuff that doesn't have meat in it, and it's a bit healthier in some aspects, but for you, what would you say your most unique one is?
Oh, most unique. I would say, I don't know. Pay it no, I don't think that's okay. Maybe use all of my volunteer hours. So, at my work, I get a amount of volunteer hours for the entire year, and I feel like I do have enough time, but I never have enough time to volunteer. So, I wanna be intentional on kind of giving back to the community.
Okay, I love that.
Yeah.
And Kelly, what would be your most unique one?
So I feel like the one that y'all want me to say is not the one that's probably the most unique. I think that one's gonna be the hardest one. So I want to. Oh, no, it is. So like, I think that one's gonna be the hardest one to complete, and so maybe we all have that one. So I will hold on to that one. I won't share that one quite yet. I think the one that's probably the most unique. There's a couple. So, hmm. No. Like, I also have volunteer on there similar to you, but I think the biggest one for me might even just be, going to well, hey, there's a bunch. Okay, so I think I would probably pick the auntie niece day because, like, my niece is getting older, so I have 2 nieces, one that just turned 2 and one that's 4, will be 5 in June. And I think, like, have always been very hesitant of, like, just being us, but, like, I babysit, but I'm never, like, taking them out, like, on adventure yeah, like, I've never put them personally in my car because I'm nervous driving a little kid in the backseat.
Absolutely.
But, like, my oldest niece is not getting to the age where, like, I feel like it's cool to, like, have the opportunity to go and take her somewhere, like, go to the museum, take her to Chick-fil-A, somewhere where there's a playground. So I really wanna strive to, like, make sure I'm doing that more this year. She's getting older because 'cause she'll be starting school next year, which is crazy. Yeah, maybe that's one of my most unique one. But
That
yeah, but excited about that one. Are there any other standouts that you guys have or any other ones that we might all have together? Because 'Cause I'm looking at this board and I think some of them would also be or maybe I didn't
I think we might have versions of similar ones. I think maybe Kelly and I read maybe. I have on mine read 4
yeah,
books.
yeah, got my book here. I have 10, read 10. And I started on one of 4 in a series right now, so I will be close to that soon.
I have read 6. So,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. I love that.
Yeah. What about the thing that we're hoping to plan to do within the next couple of months? Did y'all not write that down on your beacon?
Mine is travel somewhere new. It doesn't have to be a new state, just somewhere I've never been outside of North Carolina.
Okay. Because I definitely have train ride on mine.
Oh, I do have go on 2 vacations. I don't specify who they're with, just 2 vacations.
I have a girls trip,
I do have
a staycation, and a train ride. So, like, those are the 3. So, like, TBD on that, but hopefully we'll be able to give some more specifics. But there was something else I was talking about, something that we're hoping to do.
Yes, I do have that. I do have that on my bingo card,
Okay.
and it's to move into a house together. I just speak
be
right.
not be for real, it's on my thing, but I was not sure what we were talking about. I really thought it was the trip that
We're all fair. Because that's also something we're planning to.
but yes, that is on my card.
Yeah. So, fun facts we are planning to get a house together. We don't all live together currently, if you didn't already know that. But come soon, hopefully right after summertime, all of our leases are ending. And so we are going to try to find a house and like live together because, hey, so many, we already spend majority of our time together. So why not?
I know it. Yeah.
Live together. So can't wait for you to come on our journey with us as we start the packing and looking and getting a realtor, all the fun things. You'll see all the out as we put furniture together, all the things. Getting movers. You will be following us along. So hope you enjoy the ride, the adventure. Any other ones that stand out to you guys? Obviously, yes, I still need to talk about my other one, but
I think my only one that really stands out is get 3 new tattoos. You might not be able to tell from seeing me right now, or if you're just listening, head over to the YouTube to catch a glimpse of what we look like. I do have a half sleeve currently, and then like 10 or so various little ones. I'm wanting to finish out my sleeve and get at least 3 new tattoos within the year. So we'll see what kind of progress we make on that.
Okay. I love that though. I love it. For me, I mean, I feel like I talk about this every freaking day of my life, but take the LSAT.
yeah.
I'm studying for that right now. I also have a full-time job, so it's not been easy. And I'm also working on application materials for law school. So,
Yeah.
and we're doing a freaking podcast.
Yeah. Because we're not busy enough as our dads with full time jobs. If we didn't preface that at the beginning, we do all still have full time jobs.
Yes. Yes. If I gotta make this our full-time job,
We would love that. Sponsor us.
not mad at it. Um, anything else?
No, that was the biggest one.
I feel like I feel like there's 2 that, like, I want to happen, but won't know, like, I wanna get my nose pierced. I wanna get the devil hoop nose pierced. I wear the fun fact, I wear a fake one right now because I wanna, like, see if I like it enough, but I've worn it over a year now, so, like, I'm trying to figure out, like, do I wanna get this or do I wanna just keep wearing the fake one? So that's on there. We'll see if it gets ended up getting worked off. And then the other one would be going to a concert. Like,
I have that on mine too.
I go to a
I would like music.
What concert would y'all?
Oh, it would it would have to be I'm more of the country side of things. So, like, if Tyler Childers came back or, maybe Jelly Roll, someone like that, would love to see Jelly in concert. I hear he puts on an amazing show. I bet he would.
Kelly?
so I'm currently sporting my man Drake's Loverboy hat from a couple of years ago that we went to. Amazing concert. But I think for 2025, the concert that I want to go to is Chris Brown. Like, I know he has not announced that he wants to go back on concert or tour because he just literally went on tour. But I need him to go on tour again and do his era tour. So I need him to go through all of his albums, and I need him to come to North Carolina because he did not come to North Carolina
I did it.
this past tour. So I need it to happen, and we've already talked. We're gonna get some good seats for this concert. Uh, I would even love to go to his hometown or in his home state, go to Virginia, maybe to the concert there, or go to both. I mean, I wouldn't be mad seeing him more than once. So, but yes, concert is definitely on the list. I really want to go see Chris. It's not Chris. I'd go see Usher too, but he just got done, so I don't think he's gonna go back on tour again. But those would probably be my 2.
Yeah, I don't have that on my list, but Chris Brown or Usher would be the two that I would want to go see.
So, what's something on your list that maybe we haven't touched on or that you just feel kind to share with us?
I feel like we talked about everything. I don't have super unique ones besides maybe like a spa day,
That's my different. Our nice self care.
self-care day.
Yep.
Remember the one we were looking at for my best thing? And just go this out. Take a whole day. You try
The Omni Grove Park in and out.
Period. Get a little grove session going. Listen.
yeah. So that I mean that's like self-care.
Yeah. Okay. Um, I have hosted a party, but like
We know she gonna host.
so I by the end of the year, I'm sure that I'll host a party or 2, probably 5. But like, especially when we get to the house, like
Yeah.
parties, can't wait.
Yeah. We literally have one planned for February.
We do
Uh,
our Galentine's Day event. Super excited about that. I love having a little girls' night. We told the boys, sorry about you, stay at home or do something together.
Yeah.
Y'all get together, go hang out. It's time for the girls to just be girls for the night.
We will be out of dry January, so we're gonna have a good time.
It'll be a fun little evening. So we're definitely excited to have everybody come over. We're gonna have our little charcuterie boards creation. So excited about that.
But when we do get a house,
Mm.
it might be possible for us to get a dog. That's all I'm thinking. I feel like I need an emotional support animal through this hard time of studying, working, and living life. So why not?
And they're there to be aunties. See to the puppy.
Yeah, we don't have to pay for the vet bills. So
We're just there to support and love, just like good aunts do.
we can take him on a walk. Take him to a dog Saturday. Yeah, I'm happy with that. I'm happy.
That's fine.
Well, I can share the one I think they've been waiting for me to share since the beginning.
I hope you enjoy it as much as we do.
It's a wonderful, wonderful.
So I put it in one of the corner spots. So we'll see if that actually happens. I don't know why I ended up putting it in the corner spot. Um, but my most difficult one, or the one I think is probably gonna be the hardest one for me to check off, on my bingo card this year is to go on a date with a white guy. Mm, if you know me, you'll understand.
If you don't, this is a quick introduction to Yellow Kelly.
We won't go into it tonight. I'm sure we'll have a podcast topic one day of our types and what is our type and what is not our type and what counts as a type. But yeah, just know that's on the bingo card this year, and if we do end up where I end up going on one, I'm sure I'll have a messy little story to tell you when I get back. Maybe even a day where I'll give my phone over to these two lovely ladies and let them swipe on my dating apps just see what happens. Uh, but yeah, I think that's probably going to be the most difficult because that is out of my comfort zone.
I'm so excited for that one.
We gonna find her a good one.
Shit. Why do you like this one so much, Bree?
I just feel like it might change her life forever. Like, I feel like she's gonna go on the date, love it, and then she's gonna come back married with 3 kids and a dog and a picket fence and everything.
But here's the problem with that. Here's the problem with that. I don't necessarily know that I want to have kids. So I don't mind a man having children already, but I don't want to maybe have the children myself. So now if they already have the kids, let's talk about it. But like,
TBD act of having children. Personally, I'm right there with Kelly on that one. Like, if the person I am with, as long as they're a good, involved father, like,
Not a deadbeat.
not a deadbeat, then we're good. Like, I'll love that kid like they're my own if you allow me, but as of right now, that's just not in the cards for me.
And we're gonna go off a topic. Ooh. This is off topic. I am the complete opposite. No kids for me. Like, don't come with kids. I'm sorry. Anyway,
that's okay. That's all right. Yes, no, that I think that covers it for me. I will leave it at that. If we get to mark them off, so like you will follow our story as we mark these off. We will kind of follow back up. We might do them as our like at our outro to our podcast every week, so you can kind of see like where we're at. Obviously, we all get to mark off the podcast one. I don't know if anyone else can mark anything else off as of right now on their podcast or on their bingo card for 2025.
Not just yet.
dry January. I know I won't be drinking.
Okay, period.
So I didn't know if we were counting that one just yet because we're not there. Oh, but yeah, that one will be it for me too.
Yeah. Well, cool.
So we'll have at least two.
Ooh.
Yeah. I did not write that one, so I'm still on one. But TBD, I'm telling you.
That's on my first line. Dry January and start a podcast. So I got 2 on the first.
Okay.
Yeah.
So she might be picking our first dinner location.
Yep.
Maybe we'll do a podcast like location. Oh no.
Because I have dog right there. That's good. Time to wait. She moved.
So we'll see if is there anything else that has happened over the week that you guys want to talk about or get off your chest or any messy moments from the past week that we should talk about.
Not really messy. I will say I had to get a new phone and a new phone number after having the same number since 6th grade. AT&T count your days because you really screwed me over with that one. But, I'm seeing this as a fresh start and not messy, actually the opposite. I've not blocked anyone, said, "Dad, where can I be?" You'll come to learn, I'm very quick to block and not save numbers, and just making it let's see, that happened on Wednesday, and we're recording this weekend. We've not blocked anyone yet, and that's progress for me.
Yeah,
New year, kinda different.
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're good. We'll say yes, Tom. I like that.
Nothing for me. I feel like my life's been pretty boring. I had dental surgery just a week ago. Week and a half ago.
It's almost for you.
Yeah. So I've just been chilling in the house. Nothing new.
Really? Yeah. Same. Literally had dental surgery too the week after her. So hasn't been much work going on. Been a lot of recovery, a lot of screen time, a lot of reading now. So back to the grind on Monday. See what the next year kind of brings, next semester brings. I don't think as far as messy, I'm pretty good. I say, as I'm sporting my favorite team, they won today, which they're doing real good this season. So pretty proud of them. Um, I think that's it for me.
Yeah.
Everybody feeling good?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I think that's a wrap for us for this week. With Messy Brings Chaos. So to you, always remember, keep it messy, babes.
Catch you next time.